You know it's back us again, cleverly clowning sports show. We here. Do you like what you? Ooh. We don't get no respect because we ain't on BET, man. Yes. Look at the folk. Can't even introduce them one at a time. You understand? We got to keep them all up at the screen at the same time. You got Grace. Come see by me, Reggie. Got Coach Ron. Then you got myself. And then, of course, Ebony will be on the screen here in a little bit. Man, what's going on, y'all? How we feeling? What's happening with it? You got yourself muted. There you go.
Well, no, I'm never muted. my mic hot all show. I ain't never been muted.
Hot all show, okay? You gotta keep it hot because you never know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Beauty of it.
That's it right there. Yeah, buddy. And then we got Coach. What's up, Coach?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Oh, man, we doing pretty good. Ebony? Still, there you go. We get you. You got that, your internet south of the border. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You got that parade brand
breaking up.
No, you break it up. Cleverly Clouded Sports Show, man. Y'all know what it is. This is gonna be it. Well, I think Reggie, tell us something good first before we get started, man. Because I don't, it don't matter what it is.
First and foremost,
yes,
Charles Barkley.
Tell him.
Because we all
got dogs. Let me tell you something, see, because you never know who from Galveston, Jack.
Okay.
You was down there swimming in our water with that Vaseline in your nip and your belly button. You thought I forgot, huh? You thought I forgot. The whole time you played in the league, you used to go around with Vaseline in your belly button. Chris Webber told on you.
What? I was wondering how he knew about Galveston. He played for Houston at the end.
He was in the water with Hakeem.
So right he was. That make a lot of sense now.
Yeah,
because there's three of us on this show from Galveston.
Listen.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and we coming, Jack.
Listen.
Even though I agree with what he said, though I ain't gonna lie to him.
Even I like Charles Barkley a lot.
I liked it. I liked it when he said it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was.
It was. But if you
ain't
you can't.
You ain't gotta be right like that.
No, you gotta be right like that. Yeah. You keep my Galveston out your motherfucking mouth. On my real stuff.
Because sometimes our water do be blue.
No, it ain't supposed to be blue. It ain't supposed to be blue. It's a gulf, not an ocean. But we make it work though. We make it work.
Yeah, we make it work. They come and they get in there.
Yeah. We put 10s and 20s on them when we can. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We make it work. Yeah, we make it work. Right,
you need some of that salt water anyway to lose some of that belly, Charles.
Oh my God.
Okay, Chuck.
Oh my God.
Chuck.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Some of that salt diet.
Didn't win not one ring for the Rockets.
We'll baptize you in that water, Charles.
And all the good people.
Women's sports didn't make it this time. Not first. NFL draft is first. We giving out grades. Y'all know somebody black did this, huh? Yeah. NFL draft time. Okay, we got Ebony on the mic first. Ebony, you was waiting for this here. You was waiting. Look at her. Let's she put her hands together. Yeah. Come on, give us some feedback.
I was waiting for this because 10 of my school players went to the draft. And I was
put your face in the screen so they can see. Put your face in the screen. How you gonna get your man with your face not in the screen?
Jordan Travis, when they called his name, I wanted to cry. And Trey Benson, I was like, I'm tearing up because it was just a lot to see them struggle. And Jordan Travis, I wasn't even sure if he was going to the draft because he just got better, like at draft time. And I was like, is he going? Is he not going? But he went to the Jets.
Went to the Jets. We're so proud. And now, is that because, he may or may not have went to Florida State? Does it have a little bit something to do with it? A little something.
It's all of Florida State. You come to our school, you try to train with the best to become the best.
There she go with the Florida State being the best.
All we need.
There she go. Coach, give us some feedback.
And Brandon Fisk to the Rams.
Lord have mercy. Coach, give us some feedback on the NFL draft because she just wanted everybody to be from Florida State.
I thought it was good. The surprising pick was the Falcons when they picked Penix. But I thought teams got better. I hate to say it. I thought Chicago got better because they're in the division with the Lions. But surprising pick was Penix at the eighth spot, I believe, for the Falcons.
There's some trouble in the locker room, Reggie, with that pick going on. There's some trouble in the locker room with that pick. Yeah, buddy. Grace, Reggie, what I got to say? Because I know y'all got plenty to say.
If you went to Chicago first, kill yourself.
That's not what I was expecting.
Caleb Williams got picked up. He was first round draft pick. Went to Chicago.
He did.
Last time I checked, you got to have somebody to protect Caleb. You got to have nobody to protect Justin. That's why he was running.
Okay, and I hope they don't. Okay, is he gonna be like another Justin? And is he gonna be like
Did they pick up a lineman?
Right.
Did they any lineman?
Is he gonna be
any
like
known lineman?
They did Justin bad. They're trying to act like my man ain't no good.
Was trash.
Right.
I wish you could pull up a clip and I wish you could pull up on his helmet and see his eyes when he's running from his life.
With 16 defenders and his visors and his pupils. Yeah, buddy. Now, you about right. Grace, what's up with the NFL draft? You watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I liked most of the people I didn't know, but I'd be like, okay, hey, maybe they'll do something for the people. Listen, what I picked up on was how do you get the most draft picks? Because Arizona Cardinals, they got like 12 people.
Hey, that's what happened when you do all that wheeling and dealing during the off season and free agents. You got to get it in like that. I want to show Ebony.
Benson's going to their team.
Oh yeah, well I want to show y'all plus Ebony the grades that Yahoo Sports gave out. They gave the Cowboys a C+. I agree. I think the Cowboys I absolutely agree. I think the Cowboys had one of the worst off seasons known to mankind. Didn't change their quarterback. Didn't change I'm not saying the quarterback should have been changed. Didn't change the coach. Didn't change nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. We got
who they running back?
They signed Ezekiel Elliott yesterday. They bringing
Ezekiel Elliott
back. That's a good point. That is a good point there.
I wouldn't even went back.
Yeah. Well, I guess the money.
But money is something else. Boy, that's cool.
Yep. New York Giants get a B+. Philadelphia Eagles got an A-.
Bang on it.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Philadelphia Eagles. Washington Commanders got a B.
What
I still don't
like
like the name of their team. Chicago Bears got an A. That's fair. We'll get to the Ravens. Detroit Lions got a B.
We got it.
Let's skip down. Oh, the Falcons. Falcons
Trash.
got a D-. Not interesting.
Right.
Yeah, they got a D-.
Yeah, because they out of line. Because they out of line.
I got plenty to say about that. I won't say nothing right now. I won't say nothing right now. Right. Let's see. We get into the Ravens because y'all think the Ravens going to the bowl.
And also see what the grade they gave the Texans.
The Texans, okay. All right.
The Texans get an A anyway, without the draft. They just got an A.
That's fair. That's fair. That is fair. Let's see. Baltimore Ravens got a B+.
You see what I'm saying? So that's it. We ain't got to go to the next one. B.
B plus. Yeah.
For Super Bowl. B for Super Bowl.
Is that what it is? B for Super Bowl.
B for Super Bowl.
Texas got a B too, so I guess they Super
We in the
Bowl,
same division, man.
Texas got a B
It's
as
gonna
well.
be the same results.
That's
Grace,
right.
I'm sorry, sis. It's gonna be the same results. All you gonna see is number 8 flying across that thing.
Well,
And
then
Derrick Henry step on people.
He's
Okay.
a decoy. Derrick Henry is a decoy.
well, y'all give me no choice. You give me no choice. Then I was trying to be kind. All right, I was trying to be kind.
Is he
But
gonna bring up his
artificial
Super Bowl
intelligence has
predictions?
predicted the next 10 Super Bowl champions. Artificial intelligence, according to DraftKings, has introduced the next 10 Super Bowl champions. DJ, cut the music up, DJ. Cut the music up, DJ. Cut the music up. Next year, Kansas City Chiefs. Inside joke around here, even though I told them Kansas City Chiefs will three-peat. Then we got San Francisco 49ers and 25 Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs again. Dallas Cowboys, Detroit Lions, Kansas City Chiefs again. Chicago Bears, New York Jets, and Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, hold on, let me do it again. Do it again. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we gotta. This is worth the conversation. Ebony off camera. Ebony had a problem. That what did you say? You never give the old heads respect and something like that. Because I said if Patrick Mahomes does do that, he would be the greatest. It has nothing to do with it. I'm analytical. It has nothing to do with what you're saying.
He said Patrick Mahomes would be the greatest of all time, the GOAT, if he won those next 3 Super Bowls. But that would only put him at 5, and Tom Brady has 6.
Ring culture only applies to Michael Jordan fans. It only applies there. It doesn't apply anywhere else. Not in any other sport does it apply. Not in any other sport. But I'll keep my mouth shut right quick. Come on, let's go. Let's just before we talk about the predictions.
I want to know who are those teams versing?
Who is the team? What?
But who are they even playing?
That's
We're just playing the winners. Like the Chiefs. It just says they're the winner.
They play the Bills.
Shame on the Bills for even being up there. The Bills have
shame on the Cowboys for being up there.
I can see the Cowboys.
The Bills
got an opportunity up there. You don't have the Texans.
If the Bills,
they don't like Lamar, so they don't like Lamar. That's why Baltimore is not on there.
Lamar and the Texans not on there. Yeah, let's put it back up again.
Right.
There's no Texans.
They got the Jets
Ravens.
up there.
The Jets, just because of Aaron Rodgers.
That's what I was about to say.
Well, yeah,
But if
Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna be playing 10
if he's
years
still
from
playing
now.
in 2032,
Yeah, he done got cloned.
yeah. If he ain't already,
I do think the Detroit Lions will get there sooner than 2025, 2029.
I do too.
I do too. I think the
well,
Detroit
they
Lions.
put him up there in respect. I think they just got the numbers wrong.
No, fair enough. I think the Detroit Lions will be in the Super Bowl this year coming up, but don't mind me. Don't mind because the NFC is so undependable. The NFC is trash. Who they're gonna go up against? The disappointing Dallas.
Then you got a receiver named Amon-Ra, the sun god. You got a deity on your team now. Come on now. And he just signed for that contract.
You understand?
But to go back to what you were saying, Mr. Tony, sir.
Yes, sir.
On the whole Patrick Mahomes. Now, the only way that I got to give it to Brady is if Patrick Mahomes go to another team that first year or second year, I give him 2 years. He don't have to do it in one, but he got to win the Super Bowl with another team. That's what put Brady at the top for me, is the fact that he left New England went to Tampa Bay and won a championship in Tampa Bay that year.
I don't disagree with that argument. I don't like it, but I don't disagree with that argument because I feel you, because that gave me respect. I thought Brady became the GOAT when he put his head down 26-3 during the Falcons Super Bowl. Because I was a huge Tom Brady hater.
I hated that Super Bowl.
Huge Tom Brady hater. When he did that, I went, you know what? Fine. You to go. I threw my hands up and say, you to go. It is what it is. So I don't dislike your argument. I don't necessarily like it, but I do respect it because when he won with the Buccaneers, even
you gotta learn a whole new playbook.
You do.
You got all your people. Come on now, and you went there in 1 year.
It's not like the Buccaneers was a great team. It's not like they were stacked like San Francisco 49ers.
How much one person can change the dynamic of a group of people? That's some dangerous stuff.
He made Bruce Arians' career. He's relevant now. You know, the whole coach is relevant now and things like that. So I definitely agree with that. I will tell you this though, based on your argument, then you have to you on your argument got to put LeBron James over Michael Jordan, even though I think you already do though.
Yeah, because I do.
Because your argument says if you go to another team, right, and do that.
If you go back to your home team,
fair enough.
And what you say, I'm gonna let you say what you told me.
Ain't nobody go to Cleveland. Ain't nobody going to Cleveland. Cleveland is COVID free. Ain't nobody going to Cleveland. Cleveland. Come on, man. Hey, baby, let's go to Cleveland for vacation.
No one said that. No one said that.
Get out of here. Can't even point to Cleveland on the map.
They're going to go before they go to Cleveland.
Chuck. And I was just about to say, I was just about to say the way that Brady connected with Mike Evans, who is a Galvestonian, Chuck.
That's right. We everywhere.
He's a Galvestonian.
And when we was talking about the draft, I wanted to add that, and I'm sorry, but when we was talking about the draft, Kerry Sweeney is a coach, a high school football coach in Dallas, and his boys are going to the NFL, and that's another Galveston prospect.
There you go, Coach.
The GOAT debate between Brady and Mahomes. Mahomes is up there. I mean, Brady right now is the GOAT. I have to disagree. I disagree a little bit with Reggie about going to a different team. If Patrick Mahomes stays with the Chiefs, I think that shows his greatness that he's been with the same organization through the ups and downs. I think last year was probably his worst offensive team that he's had. They got better at picking up the young kid from.
They had the worst team of his career last year.
I mean, so he's gonna keep growing. But the Bucs, when Brady left the Bucs, I mean, he picked the Bucs because they had all those weapons on offense and had a good defense. You know, they were, I think, 79 or something close with Jameis Winston.
Right.
But he threw 33 interceptions that year. You know, and if you remember when Brady first went down, they were kind of struggling at the beginning. Yep. And I think Brady said, you know what, we're going to what I know. And that's when that whole playbook, changed. Because Aaron's is more about risk it and biscuit. You know, He just throws that ball around, and Brady's like, you know what, that's not my game. We're gonna play my way, and that's how they won. But
I remember Bruce Arians like week 2 or 3 kind of threw a little shade at Brady. And I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, then
Brady slapped his ass with one of them rings and said, "If you want one of these, pow, ping, ping, then you gonna do that thing." Yeah. All them diamonds running across his face, you gonna change your mind.
So I got a question for Ebony. Hey, Ebony, where did Brady go to college at?
Because it wasn't Florida State.
Where did Brady go to college at?
Yeah, Michigan. There we go.
That's what he said.
The best college football team ever with the most wins.
I said Michigan.
Cut that man screen off. That man screen off with this blasphemy.
We got Michigan versus Florida State. All right, let me break down this. Let me break down this Brady debate. Brady's to go 100%, no doubt about it. In order for Mahomes to even be considered to go, he need at least 2 Super Bowl rings more. He need at least 2 more. You can't. He needs to win at least 2 more. Period. Point blank. Ring culture is a Michael Jordan stupid debate thing. Nobody cares about ring culture. You have to remember that Tom Brady had 3 Super Bowl careers. He never won MVP. He's never been the best in the league at any time. He went 10 to 11 years stretch without ever going to the Super Bowl. So when you think
Sounds
about
a lot like Jordan.
it sounds a lot like Jordan. Okay, it sounds a lot like Jordan.
Oh,
So when you think
okay,
about
Miss Grace.
it's the truth though, but when you think about
Thank you.
the greatest start to NFL career of all time, that's 100% unequivocally Patrick Mahomes. It's not even close. There's never been a start. And the only how many Super Bowls Mahomes got?
2.
Huh?
And when you think about
Two.
it would have been 3, but he lost against Brady himself.
Yep.
He lost against Brady himself. So if you win 2 more, now the ring count is what, 4 to 6? No, it's 4 to 6 now, right? If you win 2 more, what do you start doing? You start saying, okay, here's team stats.
Sounds
Here's
like LeBron.
individual stats. And Tom Brady loses in individual stats to Patrick Mahomes in every category, but not just Tom Brady. Every quarterback to walk into the NFL loses individual stats to Patrick Mahomes. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then if you add a three-peat on his thing, now it's a whole different story. So what Ebony is saying, well, you respect the overheads, it has nothing to do with that. What I like is competition. Nobody is solid in their victories. Nobody's solid in your victories because Reggie just said there's 2 boys in Dallas with Sweeney blood in them trying to come for the crown. Somebody right now eating Cheerios saying Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes got to be messed up. Exactly. Anyway, let's bring this back up real quick because I am very interested in your ideas and thoughts about this list. I'm very interested. Who's winning next year's Super Bowl? I've already been on record saying the Kansas City Chiefs will three-peat. I've been on record saying that. Who's winning next year? We got the Ravens from Reggie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Even though I love my Texans, however, I know they got new people and they have to mesh, get that thing going or whatever. And Stephon Diggs, listen, they gonna be something to okay. I would love to put them in the running, but I understand that you have to, some stuff takes time. Not saying that they can't go because anything is possible, but for right now, for this coming season, I'll go with the Baltimore Ravens.
I don't see any foreseeable future where the Ravens will ever be better than the Texans, but that's just me. That's just me. Coach Reggie,
we already have. We already have beat the Texans. What else you want us? How many times you want us to beat them?
It ain't gonna happen no more.
I get it. Yeah, I'll pick up some people, and all of a sudden now y'all we beat y'all. We just beat them in the playoffs. So no, but hey, don't get y'all our hopes up. But I'm glad this camera's on me because I need to show them how good I look when I get ready to say this. I'm a Ravens fan, but don't sleep on San Fran.
Oh yeah.
Don't sleep on San Francisco. Mm-mm. They got McCaffrey, and once they get them knots, once they get them knots out, they dangerous to me, man. Even though we beat them, but they dangerous, man.
And Purdy just gonna keep on getting better because it's not like he lost the Super Bowl. It's not like he lost the Super Bowl. It's not like he played poorly.
Right.
They played well. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs until the last drive.
Yeah, somebody on social media, I don't know who the people are, but it was somebody on social media that said, hey, the 49ers ain't going to win a Super Bowl until they apologize. Did they apologize to Colin Kaepernick?
Hold on, let me media department solo me, please. There we go. I agree. Say it again, Grace. Say it again.
The San Francisco 49ers are not going to win again, or not going to ever win a Super Bowl
So
until they
you do right
apologize.
by Kaepernick.
Until you
Anything you
do
do.
right by me.
God dog it. Come on, coach.
This is tough. I mean, NFC is easy for me. I got the Detroit Lions in the NFC.
So y'all know what coach doing. Y'all know what
AFC,
coach root.
the Ravens and Kansas City. I mean, it's a toss-up at this rate, but
A toss-up.
if I had to pick one, I'd pick Kansas City because they got
He said a
Mahomes.
toss-up.
A toss-up. The game wasn't even close. The Ravens got worse, and the Chiefs are getting better.
I think everyone's sleeping on Derrick Henry. I think they're gonna run the ball when it's cold.
That's it, coach. Yeah.
No, you're right.
And I
That
think
boy he gonna hit you with his dreads.
That's fair. That's fair.
Xavier Worthy, the fastest person in the NFL draft. I think he had a 4.2.
Y'all just moved him to the
Yeah.
Chiefs.
A 4-2-1. Didn't he come from? He came from Texas, didn't he?
But you just sent him to the Chiefs.
Is that where he went?
Yeah.
He came from Texas.
He went to Texas. You know what? I got it. Let me.
He
I got all
played
these
it. He
stats
played
in
at UT. I believe he came from UT. Yeah.
my head. Coach, I stand.
I hope you can catch.
Coach, I stand corrected. The Ravens did get better. I don't know why I forgot about the.
I don't know why you forgot me. I don't know why you sleeping on them dirty days. I ain't talking
I'm
about
not sleeping. I just have no faith
Yeah.
whatsoever.
But you look at the Ravens and Kansas City game last year. As bad as the Ravens played, if they didn't get that penalty, that wide receiver didn't get that penalty, the game might be different. And they played
We
bad.
would've won.
And
They should have penalized Kelsey for every time he caught the ball, 1 yard reception, he sprinkling his hand like he had pepper or something on the chicken or something. I want to punch him. I want to punch him.
Hey, that's coming. He coming up too. He's coming up here right after this segment. But, Coach, I will concede to your point. They did get better because they got better a couple of times, and let you respond to this. Because
Coming from a guy who likes the Colts.
But I do. I love the Colts. But
The Colts, y'all. The Colts. The Indianapolis Colts. The last time they was relevant, I think their stadium was named after some motor oil.
pray for us. we've had many a losing seasons. and a crazy. And I'm an Indiana Pacers fan. I don't know. And it's so.
Hey, y'all should have never
so
messed with y'all. See, y'all had that running back. I'm gonna tell y'all where y'all messed up at. Y'all running back, like
is it my Edger
what
James?
y'all was doing
How
to
far
y'all
back you
running
going?
back. Yeah, what y'all was doing to y'all running back. I think that's why y'all, because y'all got a cold ass running back now. Don't get the game twisted. But I think they messed up.
We need to discuss that soon. The NFL over the last 5-6 years has really gone away from running back culture and really disrespected the position of running backs in the last 5-6 years. I've never thought I'd ever seen it, but it's
But they don't last that long either, Tommy. Running backs don't last that long.
it's a
They
violent
run him.
position.
It's like they run him into the ground.
It's a
You
violent.
are running them into the ground.
Yeah, it's a violent
Them
position.
boys 399 pounds.
When you got a linebacker built like a running back, that's a
Yeah.
psychopath that wants to take your head off.
Every
Okay.
time.
And then you got cornerbacks too scared, so they taking your knees off, going low.
And
Okay.
So yeah,
MCL.
yeah, no doubt about it. Coach, to your point, Derrick Henry is amazing, the best stiff arm that ever come inside the league. It's real disrespectful. You stiff arm me like that, you got to see me after the
You
game.
got to come see me.
You gotta see me
Okay?
after the game. You might have to see me after this play. You might have to see me after this play because you
I'm
did
throwing ear
that.
pads. I'm throwing ear pads at you, everything. I don't care.
Yeah, you know it's a cat
I
out
would
there.
take the flag from the ref and hit your ass with that.
You know, it's a safety or running back out there that win. You did that in front of my wife and my girlfriend.
Anytime you get stiff armed and get picked up off the ground,
Off your feet?
oh man,
off your feet, off a step
off
on.
your
Okay.
I'm coming back
See
like
me.
old boy on Mike Man Can't Jump. But that's how I'm coming.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Coach, time out. I'll be right back. I done called the timeout and everything. Where's this food going?
No doubt. So so the Ravens and the Chiefs are going to meet again in the playoffs. There's no doubt about it.
Oh,
And I can
love the
see to
Chiefs.
your point that if you stop Lamar Jackson from having to throw 53 times, and you take that pressure off of him to where he can now throw plus run, plus you got Henry. So now you got two running backs you got to watch out for.
Yep.
The Jackson plus Henry, that is a problem.
Yep.
Except now pushing this back and you can respond. But the Kansas City Chiefs have one of the best, if not the best, defense in the NFL, especially their cornerbacks who can tackle.
LA Rams now has the best defense.
It's debatable because you got San Francisco, Rams, Chiefs. They all got great defense.
And the Ravens.
And the Ravens.
We play defense. We play defense. We some headhunters.
I would go so far to say that the AFC is down to two teams, Ravens and Chiefs, because both quarterbacks can run, both quarterbacks can make plays, and both quarterbacks are the smartest quarterbacks in all the NFL. I'd go so far to say that.
Now don't sleep on my new friend CJ Stroud. Now I know he's not.
Yeah, I was saying that too.
You're right.
But he ain't no coming. He here.
You're right. But you absolutely right. And I don't mean
like that picture I put in the chat.
He's here.
Just to assemble the Avengers. They have some players.
They got some players. They got probably a super team that they did built like the Golden State Warriors. They just drafted these boys. They didn't even they homegrown drafted them, coach. All right, coach.
And they all called each other and say, come on.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Come on.
You know that it is. You know that. Come on. We got step on. Oh, I'm coming.
Give us some analytical feedback there, coach.
I agree. You got to watch out for the Texans. I mean, they're going to be good too. But I give you a sleeper team to watch out for. That's the Cleveland Browns. They got Deshaun Watson. You know, Deshaun Watson was Superman, before Mahomes, what he did at Clemson. And with the Texans, I mean, he pretty much did everything for the Texans. They get Nick Chubb's back. They had a good defense last year. They got a couple of receivers. I'm not a Cleveland fan, but you can't sleep on Deshaun Watson. He's been out of the league for, 2 years? Last year. So now he's going to get back to the NFL speed. And
what a terrible trade, though. What a terrible trade, though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was a lot. Trade. And the trade just got completed.
It just got completed. I wish I would have. I did. Yeah, what a terrible trade. But I agree with everything you said, Coach. That was quite profoundly astute. And I didn't think about the Cleveland. First off, nobody thinks about Cleveland. Let's start there first. Okay. Nobody thinks about Cleveland. Johnny Manziel and mosquitoes think about Cleveland. That's it. Go ahead.
Baker boy Johnny like that now.
Baker Mayfield. Because he used to live in that stadium.
Okay. Yes. You saw the commercials.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. So has Deshaun Watson? He's fully recovered now.
Yeah, he's fully recovered. As far as I know of, he's fully recovered because he missed the last couple of games in the playoffs. But I think Coach got to change up a little bit and let Deshaun be Deshaun. But with those weapons, with Nick Chubb and that defense, they were good last year. So you got to watch out for them. I think.
Is Flacco still there?
Flacco's with the Colts. I think he's with the.
I would have loved to see. Yeah, I think he is with the Colts. If Joe Flacco would have won the Super Bowl this year, I would have had no problem with it. I would have had no problem with it. I wouldn't have had no problem with it. What a great story. What a great guy. What a great player. I would have had no problem with it. It would have been great for the NFL script, for you script folk. It would have been great. Ebony, back to you, and we'll end this segment with you and all your feelings. How many of these Super Bowls do the Chiefs actually have a chance of winning? Artificial intelligence says there's 3 more times in 10 years. How many do they actually have a chance of winning?
I'll give you 2 max.
Two max.
But
Fair
you're
enough.
not winning next year. I just want you to get over that. They're not getting a three-peat.
And you don't want them to
And
three-peat
if you do, I
because
would concede and be like, you're the.
I mean, look at this, y'all. That would be so tough.
I don't feel comfortable divulging my reasons on this show.
That would be so tough, y'all.
Because it's locked. This show is recorded, and I want to lock the vote in it every time they play it back.
Well, Ebony, who do you want to win the Super Bowl next year?
The Jaguars.
And I'm really a players. No.
No, nobody wants to. I mean,
I've
I
never
guess
liked
whoever
the
loves
Jaguars.
the Prince.
There's times my uncle had
Prince.
tickets and I would never go.
I mean, you know, I'll be quiet on the Jaguars.
They
They actually, but let's talk about sleeper squad. Jaguars is a sleeper squad.
Yes,
yeah.
I said that.
Yeah, you showed me. I remember. Yeah, you showed right.
You said that in the beginning. I'm talking about in the beginning of the season. I said that to something about Jacksonville was a sleeper team.
You sure is.
You cannot not bet on Sunshine.
No. He doing some hippie stuff right now.
Yeah, that's Sunshine, man. From the movies to the field.
Yep, he doing some hippie stuff right now. Well, we got to move on.
Did y'all know that the Chiefs are keeping Kadarius Toney?
They're not just keeping Kadarius. You know what? Thank you for not making me move on, Grace, because that's one of our segments, and I almost moved on. Fooling around with everything, trying to make.
Who is Tony? What he do? He run fast.
Remember, he was the one that was they had kind of a terrible season last year because he kept dropping them passes.
He kept dropping passes. No, he didn't just keep dropping passes.
Keep him in so he can drop some out.
He didn't just keep dropping passes. That ain't the problem. He was offsides on one of the greatest plays of all time.
Yes.
Yeah,
because the Chiefs
that wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault. That line moved on the TV.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay, we got you. Okay, that's what happened.
He was looking at the line on the TV, not on the field.
I mean,
crazy.
Well, here's more reason for three-peat. More reason. If y'all don't know, Travis Kelce signed a 2-year deal.
They had signed Travis Kelce to a new 2-year deal. It's a 2-year, $34.25 million deal that includes $17 million fully guaranteed this year. Most of the money, the remaining money, guaranteed on the third day of the new league year next year. So Travis Kelce should collect a good portion of this 30.
He's still slow. He still get timing with a sundial.
At this point, we have to call Travis Kelce the best receiver, best tight end to ever walk into the NFL. He is
Mark Andrews.
I can't believe you right now.
17-time Pro Bowler.
Oh my God.
If I still got Shannon Sharp in my top 5. He's in my top 5. He's in my top 5. I've got, if I had to rank him, I'd go. So I actually got Shannon Sharp right after Tony Gonzalez. I got Travis Kelce. I have Travis
number 1.
I got Travis Kelce number 1. There's no way.
Gronkowski number 1.
Gronkowski's number 2. Gronkowski's
number 2.
Gronkowski's number 2. Gronkowski's number 2. I gotta look at it. I got Gronkowski number 2. All right. So let's for the sake of argument, let's say tied for number 1 there, and everybody else is going for number 3.
My face is fixed. I had a muscle spasm from earlier.
Okay,
what's wrong with that boy, man?
We'll tie for number 1. Everybody else at the third spot.
He said
ain't no number 2. Yeah, ain't no number 2. Everybody else going for third spot. Then
it's the guy for the Cowboys in your top 5.
Not who you
think. About Jay Novacek.
I got Jay Novacek before. I got Jay Novacek. I got Jay Novacek way before. What's his name?
You better not. You better not. You better not.
No, I'm talking about for the Cowboys. I'm talking about for the Cowboys.
Cowboys. What's his name?
Witten, Jason Witten.
Jason Witten.
Jason Witten.
I got Jay
Jason Witten.
Novacek over Jason Witten. I got Jay Novacek.
I forgot about Jay Novacek.
Then I got Tony Gonzalez. Then I got Shannon Sharp.
Okay.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah. Then I got Tony Gonzalez. Then I got Shannon Sharp. Now I want to put Ben Coates. I want to put. It's a bunch of people. I want to. What's the for the Chargers?
Gates.
Yep. Gates. I want to put. Yeah, he played for the Chargers. It's a bunch of people I want to put up there. But yeah, that's my list. Go ahead, Grace.
Why do all tight ends look slow when they run it? Everybody you just named. Every time I saw them,
they linemen that can catch. They linemen that can catch.
Okay.
and they linemen with 0% body fat too. You hear me? 5% body fat tops. The boys cold. And when I played free safety, and the tight end always coming across the middle, and every time I hit them, I get hurt hitting them. Them boys rock solid. We call them cornbread fed.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah. They rock solid.
And the thing is, okay, y'all say they linemen who can catch, but they always seem to get open, being as slow as they are. I was like, wait,
you're not paying attention.
They just look slow.
Okay.
Yeah. They not 4'4", but they 4'7". They can outrun some cops. You understand what I'm saying? Cops ain't got no weight, and they ain't got no weight limits on them being no cop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Coach.
Yeah, you said a lot.
I said a lot. I know a whole bunch. So Travis Kelce getting signed again. Then I gave my top 5.
Yeah, Travis Kelce. I mean, that's huge. But I think what's going to help Travis Kelce out is the running back Pachinko, and also that the rookie wide receiver that they got. It's going to open up some more catches for Kelce. Plus, they're going to do the same thing they did last year as far as pacing him. During the playoffs, he averaged more yards, and catches in the playoffs. They kind of paced him last year throughout the season. So I think they're going to do the same this year, run the ball. They got the wide receiver that's going to take off the top, open up things for Kelce. Then in comment on your top 5 tight ends.
It was hard. It was hard. I could disagree with my whole list. I really can.
Right now, I got to go with I say Gronk number 1, Kelce 2, Tony Gonzalez 3, Shannon Sharp 4, and either Winslow or Dick at 5. I don't know. Kellen Winslow or Mike Dick at 5.
Wow, okay. Kellen Winslow? What?
Not the dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the son.
I was just saying, what?
But the other guy, if he didn't get in trouble, Aaron Hernandez would have been on.
Aaron Hernandez would have been better than Gronk.
Yeah, because he was a beast. Yeah,
but I mean, he started killing folk in real life.
Okay,
and in real whole life.
In real life, yeah,
whole real life. I still need to watch.
He was in the bathroom throwing up gang signs.
He was. He meant it. He was him and Tupac meant what they said. And I don't know if y'all seen the interview from the cop that found Tupac, but the man said Tupac he spit blood at the cop and cussed him and then died. Tupac meant what he said.
Wow.
Tupac meant what he said.
Okay.
It wasn't for no show. It wasn't for no show. I'm a Doc Pac. That's what Tupac say. Okay. Tupac say. And fun fact about Tupac, he died at like 26, but he wrote 2 books, 5 movies, 12 albums. He did a whole bunch in a 4-year stretch. He did a whole bunch in a 4-year stretch for sure. Now I can't. It's tight ends are so hard to rank because we've had so many good ones. Jay Novacek, he and I hated the Cowboys back in the day. I hated the Cowboys. hated the Cowboys back in the day. And Jay Novacek made me want to be like Jay Novacek. I ain't never want to be like no tight end. Yeah, but I still got Shannon Sharp in my top 5. He's one of the greatest of all time for sure. For sure, I still can't believe he's trying to play him like that.
I know you're trying to lead the NFL, but real quick, what are y'all's thoughts on some of the kids? I hate to call them kids, but they are. But the young men that got drafted who are, I'm gonna call them legacies. It's a fraternity sorority thing I got in my head.
No, but it's a bunch
Those
of them.
whose dads were in the league, like Marvin Harrison Jr.,
I ain't,
Brendan Rice.
Terrell Owens' son.
I ain't got a problem with none of it. They all
Terrell Owens'
shine.
son got drafted?
They all balled. I don't have a problem with none of it.
Terrell's son, what's his name? Terranique. Terranique Owens into the 49ers.
I don't even know.
I didn't even know.
Him.
First off, I didn't know.
We
Terrell
acting
Owens
like
had a
Marvin
son.
Harrison Jr. didn't ball out of control.
Oh yeah.
Frank Gore didn't ball out of control. Like so these boys balled. So I got no problem with it. I don't know. I asked Reggie, coach.
And then Brendan Rice. I didn't know. Yeah. Okay.
No, he played. With, I forget who he played for. Some weird team like Michigan or something.
That Harrison boy gonna be
He gonna be good.
He gonna be like Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
He said some weird thing like mine isn't on this call.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Michigan State or something. I forgot who he played for, but no, I got no problem. That's a good question.
Disrespect.
Yeah, I got no problem. I'm gonna tell you what the real disrespect is. I'm gonna put the real disrespect. I'm gonna put the real disrespect on the screen. It's a few real disrespects that we got to put on the screen. I don't even know which one to put on first, man. I don't know if I should show y'all how they robbing AD, acting like he not one of the coldest defenders out there, or the fact that Ebony posted that these boys ought to be on Snapchat.
Oh, that's cold.
Read the caption, Grace.
I haven't seen a single highlight from Cavs Magic. Might as well put that series on Snapchat. Nobody's talking about it.
And you know what? His was crazy. I woke up this morning, checked the scores, and I was like, oh, damn, they played again?
Okay.
And I had no idea.
Right, they played last night. Yep.
Hey, now they putting them on NBA TV too. You can't even watch it on ABC.
Man,
that's how you know. They put
that's how you know. It's on NBA TV, not even on ABC or CBS.
Everybody else playing on TNT.
Them boys playing in the bubble. They got a Zoom audience watching them.
Nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I told you nobody go to Cleveland. Nobody go to Cleveland. Coach, have you seen anything from the Orlando Magic series?
Not at all. Not one thing.
I don't even think we've seen a dunk.
I have not. I haven't seen.
I don't even think I've seen a dunk.
I didn't know there was anything.
I've only seen
my ESPN app. I wouldn't have seen nothing.
I've only seen highlights only because I've watched the games that happen on TNT. And when Ernie and Chuck and Shaq and Kenny come on, they go over highlights of every game that was played. That's the only time I see him. That Donovan Mitchell, he stays in the air. Okay, but yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. But we got to talk about this now, and I'm pissed off about it. This is the real graphic. This is the end. This is the...
Go back to Cleveland, LeBron.
The Lakers led for 165 minutes of that series. Coach, please say something because I got nothing but cuss words. Looking
at what you posted, I think it comes down to coaching. I think the players did what they were supposed to do, and most of their games they lost by 1 or 2 buckets. And as a coach, we can't win games. We can help lose games. I think the players held up their end of the bargain, and I think at some point you got to do your magic as a coach. Call a critical timeout. Put the right people in the game, call the right play. There's always a couple plays within a game that you can put your stamp on the game. But LeBron, AD, those guys, they led for most of the series, and whatever
they
reason,
outplayed Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic the whole series. Now, Lakers supporting cast.
Yeah. I think even LeBron, I saw something this morning where LeBron was yelling at Darvingham to challenge a play. And he didn't, so it's kind of like
he said, challenge the play is what he said.
Yeah, so I'm a coach, so I hate to see coaches get railroaded, but to me, looking at that stat, it looked like it was more coaching than anything.
I try to be fair. Darvingham.
Coach Ron said, "We coaches can't help win
Oh,
games, but they can help lose them." I said, "Wait a minute."
Darvin.
You still gotta go out there and play.
No, you do. You do.
You gotta play. You can blame the don't give a fuck. If you got that killer mentality. I'm telling you, I played ball. In my head, if nobody can stop me, I don't need no coach telling me shit.
That's fair. The good thing is the Lakers ain't complaining. They not complaining. We having this conversation. They ain't throw nobody under the bus. But and again, if you look at who was the best player in that series, LeBron was.
They gave up though. Can the Lakers say that? Can the Lakers say, "Hey, we gave up"? Come on, you can look at your body. Your body. Come on, man.
I would completely agree.
Y'all gave up.
I just know you. No 100%. If you want to say the Lakers gave up, I got no problem with that. But I can tell you for sure, LeBron James did not. That has nothing to do with me being a fan.
Because he know he ain't got that many years left. So he's going to give it these going to be the greatest years of his life.
Yep.
I mean, these last few years is supposed to be the greatest years of his career.
Yeah,
because he's doing it at his age at that level.
Now, Ebony, I know you're Michael Jordan and you was flaring up, but I'm not doing a Jordan debate and nothing like that. I'm just talking straight statistics. LeBron James balled out every single game. Nobody can properly deny that. You're more than welcome. You see
when you got to turn your face like this.
Just anything LeBron, she just hates. Anything LeBron, we just hate.
No, Ebony, let me help you. Look, I get it, but just think about it. When Jordan was with the Wizards, you understand what I'm saying? He was not doing what LeBron's doing at that age. At that age, I'm talking about at that age. You got to look at age as something now. That man looked like a teenager.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't dunk no more.
LeBron has played consistently for 21 years. I'll give him that. Jordan didn't play for consistently. He took time off, and then everybody saying, "Oh, come back." He came back, and look what he got.
I mean, LeBron. I mean, I played just like Reggie. I played basketball in high school and college, and for that man to be doing what he's doing at that age is incredible. I mean, I don't know very many
ankles.
I don't. You ain't gonna find that, man.
His ankles to come back the next day.
He's a Tom Brady of the NBA.
Yeah,
I mean, he has at this rate, he has at least 3 to 5 more good years. Even when he gets older, his body and his skill set, he can just post up down low. He don't have to play on a perimeter. I mean, the guy can play as long as he wants to play. I mean, he's still gonna be better than Giannis's brother, So no matter how old he is,
LeBron James is a top 10 NBA player. In these playoffs, him and AD balled out of control.
Yeah, and don't blame shit on AD. Don't blame shit on AD
for a single thing.
You can't
blame it for a single. So when it was clear that the best duo on the court was LeBron and AD, and they still lost. And when you couple that to we had to lead more than 3 times, and you had to lead. That comes down to, Coach, what you said. This is 4-quarter coaching. This 4-quarter coaching. This is when you don't pull somebody out, you pull somebody out. This is when you call a timeout and say, hey, yeah, I didn't see no 14-0 run timeouts. I ain't seen a NAM one. I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it. And then I'm looking at the huddle. First off, when D'Lo scored 0 points, his ass should have been in the huddle.
Yeah.
And if I'm the coach, and if I'm coaching, and we losing, I'm gonna say, man, get your ass in this huddle, man. This man got 3 more years left tops.
Right.
I would have did that, and I would have did that publicly. He would have been mad at me, but the team would have saw I'm holding everybody accountable.
But at the same time, by him sitting on that bench, that also lets you know that they lost and been lost respect for their coach. When you lose respect for your coach coming from a player, man, come on, bro.
Over.
My coach, you ain't gonna play hard because it's in your nature.
Right.
But like if your coach tell you to do something, you ain't gonna do that.
You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna run the play. I'm not
just because it was him.
ISO. The ISO. See, you want me to run the ISO? I ain't running nothing. Nah, that's
And
real talk.
that's why he wasn't called. This is my opinion. That's why Darvin Ham wasn't called a timeout or because he quit in his head.
My thing with Darvin Ham, this is my thing, Coach. You're gonna have to help me out because I don't mean to bash your coach, but I'm gonna call it like it is, at least analytically. And I'm not saying he sucked. I'm giving reasons why he sucked. There's no rotations. I'm literally saying why. I didn't no timeout. This. I feel like just by looking at everything on the outside that he never found a mentor to come help. I don't see any evidence to where he became a renewed student of the game and got some rotations. I promise you this. If they leave it up to me, I'm telling Jenny Buss, go and get Phil Jackson so LeBron get these last 3 championships. LeBron ain't never played for a good coach, ever. No disrespect to Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue was a rookie. He's a great coach now. LeBron makes great coaches, but he's never had one.
He ain't making no damn Darvin Ham.
No.
Put his ass on a Thanksgiving platter.
No. Go ahead, Coach.
Man.
I mean, I think the moment might have been too big for him. I don't think he's ever been there as a head coach. And like you just said, if you don't have a mentor to help you through those tough times, I mean, going through it your first time alone is rough, especially when you're coaching someone like LeBron James. I mean, all eyes are on you. You can't mess up because I guarantee LeBron knows more than what he knows. So
Choke the shit out of him in the locker room.
Might have been too big for him, I think.
We will.
Yeah, you might be right for sure. And I'm gonna have to agree with Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard said y'all shouldn't have broke the team up.
Listen,
you had Kuzma, you had KCP, you had all the niggas on the Denver team.
The Nuggets. On the
niggas, you had them. And then if you would have had at least one, if you had JaVale, you had JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard.
Yep.
And you could have put Anthony Davis at the 4, like these people said. You could have put him at the 4 and then had Dwight at the 5. And then that way AD didn't have to use so much gas.
And LeBron could have not used so much gas.
So you need to be choking. You need to be choking Jeannie. Jeannie, she need to be right here.
Rob Pelinka could get some of that too.
Rob is Jeannie and Rob, and it's my hands. I'm gonna just give him a nice big
Latrell Sprewell.
This a hug. This a hug. Yeah, this a hug. This.
Nah, real time. I just want to just let's see if we can find some sad music. You know,
sad music.
Hey Ron, I see you over there making a lot of sense over there. Now you I'm gonna call you peroxide. You want to heal him up and get all the bacteria out of there, huh? No.
So is the solution to get another coach? Well, you did say Phil Jackson.
You got to get another coach.
Well, they're gonna get another coach. They definitely gonna get another coach.
If you don't get another coach, they're gonna act like the Cowboys.
Man, if Phil Jackson came back, it okay.
You have to get another coach because there's no reason that Lakers roster could not have won the championship this year. That Lakers roster looks like every Golden State roster that won a championship.
Yep.
There's no reason there's no reason that they should not have won. But when you get to the playoffs, you have to outthink somebody up to 7 times.
They could have used Vanderbilt too, Tony.
They should have.
Vanderbilt played defense. He played defense.
He was hurt. Reggie, you just brought up our next session. Because Giannis is out, Dame is out, and Kawhi is out. There's something.
The robots.
And yet the Bucks still won last night.
They still won. I can't believe Indiana did that, but let me just.
You want to talk about that?
No, I didn't want to talk about it. Let me just say this. I'm just curious here. Coach, I got to throw it to you. And I know this is wrong, but I think about me as a competitor. And I played football, basketball, and track. Varsity, all of them. I was number one state in hurdles, 110-meter hurdles. I was okay at the 300-meter hurdles because I was a sprinter, all that long distance stuff. I ain't had time for all that. You understand? But I get you a good 100 meters. You understand? I get you a good 100 meters. If I'm hurt, I'm still trying to get in the game. You're gonna have to say, son, I care about you. I care about you. You're gonna have to give me one of those.
That's what Jamal Murray did.
You're gonna have to give me one of those. You understand what I'm saying? But then if we down 2-1, 3-1, I ain't got it in me. This is why I don't give KD any bashing. This is why. Because KD and the Warriors knew his Achilles was messed up. They kept saying calf strain. They kept saying that something's wrong there. When he got out there, he popped his Achilles, which I disagree with the Golden State Warriors, because when LeBron was doing that comeback stuff, I disagree that they should even put him out there now that we know the truth. But I respect the fact that KD was like, look, we down. I'm going to risk it all. Now, I'm not telling these guys to risk it all. But, bro, where's the competitiveness when you facing near elimination games? Which goes to show you new era NBA. All these people we love is old heads.
And that's the part I can't grasp. Maybe because I'm in that era too. I just can't grasp the fact that they old heads. They just
because I don't see myself as an old head. So I can't see
exactly. That's what I was saying. So you still think that our favorite players that we grew up still in their prime.
They're still in their prime. But I tell you what, let me and you go out to the park right now.
Right now.
Some 18-year-olds get out there.
All you gonna hear is go now the hinges of the door. You know how you open it up? Yeah.
Ebony, as soon as that ball hit the rim, like, damn.
Yeah, damn. You thought you grabbed it. Them niggas nuts all on your head and everything.
You moving so fast. Wait a minute.
That boy can jump.
Y'all run after all the loose balls? All of them? Wait a minute. Now I thought it was a solid agreement.
We are at Bernard Park.
If I'm closer, this is my rebound. If I'm closer, this is my rebound. Y'all don't give a damn about that. Okay. I understand. Now, my point, coach, is our competitiveness is trash. But I will say this. What's his name? Phil Jackson made up a rule. He called it the 40-20 rule. That if you was a real NBA contender, if you got to 40 wins before you got to 20 losses, if you got to 40 wins before you got to 20 losses, then you're a real NBA title contender. And the teams that did that this year, Oklahoma City, Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver Nuggets, and who else is number one? And Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics. And every last one of those teams got 20-year-olds running them teams. Yep. Go ahead. I give it to y'all.
I mean, I think with your about KD, he's built different. He's a baller. I mean, he's gonna hoop regardless of the situation.
And that's all he cares about.
From DC, I believe. So he just hoops. That's all. No matter if it's a pickup game or NBA game, he wants to hoop. As far as the other players in today's generation, as a coach, as a former player, my thing, are you hurt or are you injured? If you're hurt, everyone should be hurt this time of year. You're going to have some bumps and bruises. If you hurt, you can still play. Now, if you're injured, that's another thing. And also, I think they look at, I look at Dame's situation. I look at Giannis' situation. I think by KD, you got to be careful. That Achilles goes, you're done for a whole year. So I think
that's a career ender, man.
Yeah, definitely. And I think today's players, they're more worried about their brand instead of the team, which I get to a point. You got to get your money. But I think it's more about their brand, building their brand, individuality more so than the team. So if that's the case, they're going to always pick themselves, first. But KD, his mindset's different. He's gonna hoop. He's just a hooper. You can't stop the man for hooping.
See, now this is where I get controversial here because I agree to everything you said. I just want to defend the players. Man, go get y'all money and keep being your NIL this way in college because these teams ain't got no loyalty.
Right.
They make y'all sign contracts and then force you to be loyal to their contract, and they never loyal to their contracts. They're never loyal to their contracts. They 100% can't wait to get rid of you the moment they deem you useless.
Yep.
Someone younger coming, they will drop you, waive you. They would do whatever it takes. They would trade you against somebody else to pay. They would do it. But if you ask, Damian Lillard doesn't deserve any fallback for leaving Portland with Cleveland Jr. Honey, let's go to vacation. Where you want to go? Portland. Portland. I don't even know what side of Portland America is on. I'm assuming it's to the west. I'm assuming
Oregon. Yes, Oregon. Yes.
Oregon.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Portland's in Oregon.
Yes.
Ain't nobody going to Oregon.
Ain't nobody going to Oregon
I
except
got a 2,000
you go to
IQ
college
and
then.
don't even know Portland's in
you go to
Oregon.
college. If you go to college or if you play for the Trailblazers, that's it.
That's it.
Oregon, Oregon State,
These
and then
teams ain't
and
loyal.
Trailblazers. That's
These
it.
teams ain't
The
loyal.
Ducks don't even like being in Oregon.
Yeah.
Listen.
No, not even the Mighty Ducks from Disney
I
Channel.
didn't. Okay, I kind of knew about Oregon, but then when Bo Nix got there, then I really started paying attention to Oregon. Other than that, you know,
They just got some nice trees up there. Beautiful trees.
I don't even know if it's a red state or a blue state. I have no. Who's the governor of Oregon?
it's Oregon. It's Oregon.
Name me one famous person born in Oregon.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I know Gary Pete with the college at Oregon State.
Name what they eat. Name me an Oregon dish.
I know.
But he's from Oakland, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Name me an Oregon dish. Name me something that they go to eat in Oregon.
Give me a rap group. Give me a rap group out of Oregon.
No, you ain't getting one.
At least you got Bone Thugs.
You ain't even get no country singer out of Oregon.
Give me. See, Oregon probably got cults and churches and drinking Kool-Aid with David Koresh. They wait no aliens to come back. Oregon. Portland. Come on, man. Come on. You can't do that.
Portland.
Cleveland Jr.
Come on, man. Come on. All right, we gotta move on to the next one. And I gotta show a clip for this. Wemby has taken expectations and shot them to the moon. Now, one of my very favorite people of all time, players of all time, Kevin Garnett was my favorite player growing up. It took LeBron James because I like all around basketball. Kevin Garnett was, in my eyes, the first player that could play all five positions. In my eyes, growing up, I just thought he was amazing. I was so mad he didn't win a ring. I was so glad he went to Boston and got him one. Just all that stuff. He has some very interesting things to say, and I want to point them. He has some very interesting things to say, and I want to point them out for a brief moment here. Let's see. Right here.
I think Wembanyama, and I hope the league don't screw him. All this, he plays on a bad team, and man, listen, you still got to show up and clock in.
Reggie, you was just saying that.
Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Wemby has took expectations and shot it to the moon, man. Straight up, everything we expected him to do, he was a lot and then some. The shit that he's doing, man, get out of here, man. I'm not letting us go like that, bro. The shit he doing, I ain't seen nobody do. And everybody that came doing it. I ain't seen nobody sham guard nobody from the post, from a face up.
Damn.
Man, no.
That was crazy.
Stop.
6.5 blocks per game in April right now.
What?
That's
Come on, man.
It's nuts.
We ain't seen this type shit since Mutombo.
I said this in the preseason.
Hands
I said
down.
he could be
Wemby. hands down. It ain't even a
I
choice.
think Wembanyama.
Yeah. And I hope the league don't screw him. All this, he plays on a bad team, and man, listen, you still got to show.
Man, that's real talk, man. I agree with every second that, Coach.
Every syllable.
Come on, Coach Reggie, both of y'all. I agree with everything that was said.
I agree with KG. I mean, he said it all. I mean, he said it all. And again, I mean, KG, like you say, he's one of the greats to play in the league. So for someone to say something like that about another player, I mean, you got to take stock in that and listen.
Yeah, 100.
I've seen this boy go behind his back, throw the ball off the thing, and And you would think that they'll go and like try to, because you know me, I'm coming, I'm pissed to try to, nigga, I'm beating you up. That was my game, you know. And if I was a coach, that's how I would say, just whoop his ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
They couldn't even do that.
He cold in transition.
They couldn't even do that.
In transition, he become a point guard or a shooting guard. And he on fast break, he stopped being a center.
No,
he cold. I don't understand. My favorite thing about him is how much he wants to play defense. That's my favorite thing about him. He be in that 3-point stance for real. Like his thighs be parallel to the court. Like he be down there for real, and just clobbering all of Ebony's teams. I don't know nothing about it. What you got for it, Coach?
I think he's a perfect example of that European game. If he was in America, I think they would have messed him up a little bit because you're 7'4", you should be in the post. Europeans, no matter how tall or short you are, you working on that skill set. So I think that's a perfect example of how the game has changed, especially since '92 Olympics. When they had a dream team, they like, we're gonna come over to America, get all y'all coaches, take them over there, and we're gonna train these boys, and that's why they're catching up because they can do everything. And we look at Jokic, Wembanyama. I mean, Luka. Luka's slow as my lashes, but I mean, he's a killer. I mean,
he is slow. I never thought about he is slow.
But that's that European game.
And it kills everybody. It kills everybody.
Just like Jokic.
I did not know.
We need to put some respect on AD name, though. Look at this.
Okay.
I pulled this up. Look at this. He not even considered top 3 defense.
Boy, that's crazy.
When you showed us that, I was like, I mean, no disrespect to Rudy Gobert, but why is everybody praising Gobert but not?
No disrespect to Gobert at all.
Yeah.
Remember, I told y'all when we first started the show that I say AD never not show. AD show up every game. His offense may be off because he was never an offensive player. He learned that. In Kentucky, defense. He shows up every single game. It's going to be the greatest defensive player on that court. Every single game.
Now, what Coach Ron said, I did not know that they take coaches from America, take them overseas, and that's why people from other countries are catching up. I did not know that.
They practice more over here. We got a game culture. Coach Ron knows this. We play 19 games a day, no practice. You know what I'm saying? Then we get these trainers and we do these individual skills, but the individual skills ain't got nothing to do with how you're gonna play with 4 other people. So you got all that going on in Europe.
And the speed of the game.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Individual workout is not going to determine the speed of the game because you got different teams that play different types of ball.
Yep. In Europe, they practice all day, all week. Then they play one game. Go ahead, Coach.
But I see the trend. America's going to follow that trend also. I think with NIL, if you're in high school or a young kid, you're either going to play, club ball. If you got money playing club ball, if you can play professionally, potentially playing club ball, high school sports are going to be irrelevant, I think, in probably 10 to 15 years, just the way it's too much money. Involved. Everyone's going to get a club, and I think America's going to follow that European model, and rightfully so. If you can ball, get that money. I don't hate anybody for getting that money. And I think some people are being proactive now and starting to build those clubs so they know it's coming.
You got so many kids playing AAU right now. I got it's kids in my church. boy who's a good basketball player. He's in 8th grade right now, but it's like year round. We'll ask, hey, where's so and so at? I don't want to put his name out there, whatever, just because he's a kid. But where's so and so? Oh, he had a game today, in AAU. Hey,
Yeah,
my
just
godson
like
played for
yeah,
AAU as
just
well.
like Antonio said. I mean, we play too many games. We don't work on our skill set as much. Over there is different, but I think it's going to change. I mean, AAU's watered down too. We have so many. Anyone can make an AAU club. Dads.
All you gotta do is know somebody.
Yeah, but like the elite players should be the ones playing the AAU. Or if you're not elite, if you just want to work on your game, that's fine. But don't go to these big time tournaments where college coach is going to be at because you're going to get embarrassed.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot that we can talk about on that. It's just I can't tell you two things. The All-Star game is going to become
Obsolete.
U.S.
Yes,
but
'cause
it's going to stop being obsolete when it becomes U.S. versus Europe. U.S. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to end up happening.
Do you think they're gonna add more of the WNBA in the All-Star, or do they have their own All-Star? Don't they? Never mind.
Nah, I think maybe it'll be they have their own All-Star, but the sky's the limit. The women are getting so much attention. Once
just to make it more entertaining. Yeah.
Well, when they're trying to make it, it's already entertaining. Yeah, it's already entertaining. They're trying to make it competitive again. But it's back to you, Coach Ron. It's what you said is not only true. The top 3 MVP candidates in the NBA this year, none of them are American born. None of them. Not a single one. Yeah, not a single one. That says a whole lot. That and if Embiid didn't get hurt, then it would have been the top 4.
You're right.
But then if you would have picked Gobert, it'd have been the top 5. If you go top 10 players, 7 of them ain't even from America. 6 or 7.
Correct.
That says a lot. That says a whole lot. It says how much the game is catching up, and it says a whole lot. And I'm happy for it. I'm happy to see it because I'm all about competition. I want to switch real quick to college because Ebony is a Florida State fan. And the former wide receiver for Florida State says Georgia is to blame for the playoff snub that they received.
Oh, Keon Coleman?
I think it was Keon. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just saw this interview.
Yep,
Keon Coleman. Saw this interview.
Keon, you know what? Let me go ahead and play it for you then.
Said,
yeah. Let me go and play it for you so we can give you all the ammo you need. There you go.
That's right. It's the only way you can tell. Of course, they want to play. They playing in the maddest HELL Bowl. They mad, but they lost. What y'all mad for? Because y'all lost. Y'all think this 2021, y'all supposed to just get in because y'all Georgia? Y'all work like that. You would have won. You would have found out who was better between Florida State and Georgia. You would have played us in the matter bowl, the bowl that matter. We're going to play on the bowl that don't matter. That's a waste of time. If y'all would have won and did what y'all supposed to do, y'all would have had to see us.
Right.
Would have been not doing it the whole time. All that barking would have put the spirit straight through you, Kai. Ain't no barking. That's dead. They'd have found out, but the world may never know because Florida decided to lose.
That's true.
All right. Ebony, you got the flow.
I couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better. Oh, Georgia's the best. Georgia's the best. They're the Bulldogs, but they're like Florida State is somebody. I couldn't have said it better than Keon Coleman just said it.
You know, whenever we bring up college and football, Ebony got something to say. Now,
always.
Coach Ron gonna tell you it wouldn't have mattered anyway. They was gonna lose to Michigan anyway. Is what Coach Ron gonna tell you. Coach, go ahead and tell him anyway. You go ahead.
It wouldn't have mattered. Michigan would have won. Michigan was destined to win last year. I mean, they did. I mean, like I said, no doubt Florida State got done wrong. But like I said, it's all about the money. You're not keeping – once they lost, you're not keeping Nick Saban out of the playoffs. Plus, when you look at Florida State, you guys are banged up at the quarterback position. I mean, it was just if your quarterback was healthy, you probably would have been in. But not being healthy, that hurts you guys. So if that's the case, bring Nick Saban in, more eyes, more money. It's simple math, I guess.
We. Ed, you gonna respond? You gonna
Simple
respond?
math, whatever.
Oh, I thought you was going. I thought
He said
you
the
was
simple
gonna get
math and whatever. Just because our quarterback got hurt, bump that. We got a lot of people, a lot of students, people all over the world who will watch Florida State.
I mean, I agree
Maybe
with
not
you. Florida
as
State,
many as Nick Saban does.
Florida State should have been in there. I mean,
Yeah,
they're in a major
they
conference.
should have been.
Undefeated.
It was another
We got
team that
done
should have been in
dirty.
there too. I forget
Yeah,
who it
but
was.
it's like you can't. They're looking at it from dollar signs and viewership. You know, and Nick Saban. I don't know if they knew he was going to retire, but I don't know. Michigan and Alabama is a better game than Michigan and Florida State with your quarterback being hurt.
That's fair. That was a fair point there.
Yeah,
that was a fair point.
You're lucky that we weren't in it. You are lucky that we weren't in it.
Uh-oh.
Would have tore y'all up. I'm telling you.
You heard what she said? You heard what she said?
Michigan was up. They said it. They said we were shocked that Florida State we were shocked that Florida State wasn't in it, and we were afraid to play them boys. They said it. And if I could find the little interview,
Big Ten versus ACC.
A player on Michigan.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Michigan wouldn't have been afraid if your quarterback was still hurt. If your quarterback wasn't hurt, yeah, then. But other than that, yeah, they'd have been like, "Oh, he hurt. Oh, okay, cool." I mean, just
all y'all teams trash. Houston Christian University got the best football
you know
team
what?
out
Wait,
here, though.
I wanted to tell you, somebody from you know somebody from Houston Christian University got picked up in the NFL. I can't remember who guys.
What you say?
Yes. So somebody from HCU got picked
Google
up.
it, Grace. Google it. See, told y'all team suck. There you go. There you go. Yeah. I got. See. That's my favorite team. Whatever team he on is my favorite team now. That's my favorite team. Colts ain't doing nothing anyway. I can switch. I switch. Colts ain't doing nothing. They ain't buy nothing. They ain't buy nothing. While Grace is looking that up, I have to do it, y'all. I have to do it. I can't help myself, Reggie. DJ, cue the music, DJ. Cue the music. Cue the music, DJ. Say it again, Grace.
Jalix Hunt got drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia. Oh, that's not my team. I can't stand Philadelphia. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you, DJ, for cueing the music. Hopefully.
I mean, the script has been written, okay?
I mean,
part one of the script happened, okay?
Hey, Reggie, I'm just saying.
That's not gonna happen.
Hey.
Why they still trying to get him to play with Steph?
That is true. I'm not sure why. I'm just trying to coach.
Yes, sir.
Coach. I believe I can fly, man. I don't know what to say, Coach. I just Grace.
So they just know that Bron ain't going to the league. Y'all just get ready for it.
I believe I can fly.
He's coming into the league, y'all.
You just are interested in Bronny?
I'm just they as soon as they learn, they're very big reports that they are very interested in to see that. I'm just Bronny is a lot better than what y'all giving him credit for. Period, point blank. He's balling well. He's a great defender. He's way more than the average NBA player. He reminds me of Brandon Ingram, to be honest with you, but I won't bother y'all with that. Just one more time for the hood. Just one more time for the hood, man. Just DJ.
Who agrees with that? Who's good?
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just got. Ain't nobody asking y'all to agree. We asking you to believe. Believe we can fly.
Nah, they ain't flying. Ain't no wings on that bitch.
Come on, man. Look at that, man. You know how much.
Steph need to go to San Antonio.
That was interesting.
Wow, Reggie.
Steph need to go to San Antonio.
Steph and Wembyama? Wow.
Stop.
That was very interesting, Reggie.
I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see Steph in San Antonio.
Follow you on that one. I don't think that's a hot take,
Steph is
Reggie.
gonna die over here.
I think
Steph. You listening? Because you know I got my sources. You know I got my sources. Steph, come to Texas, man. I used to live in San Antonio for 2 years.
LeBron has a better chance going to San Antonio because he loved Pop. I mean, so
if LeBron ever get a coach, he does love Pop. They have a good relationship, but
that's right. Yeah. Stay your ass out of San Antonio, LeBron. Stay your ass in California and go with your son. Steph, come to Texas, man. Steph, come to Texas, man.
I never thought of
Steph come to San Antonio. We going to some games, okay?
We going. You got doggone right.
I never ever thought about that. What you think about
that? Because San Antonio is a step away from the championship.
Steph's
I like how I put that on there. How I did that. He's a step away from the championship.
Hot take, Reggie. Hot take,
Yeah,
Reggie.
man. He's a step away from San Antonio, man. He's a step away.
This our second to last segment. We only got one more segment left.
I would say Golden, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. Golden State, maybe because of Rich Paul. I mean, he's LeBron's agent. He's going to be Bronny's agent. He's Green's agent. So I think if it happens, if Steph's not going, he's a legacy player. He's not going to the Lakers. I mean, LeBron have to join the Golden State, and plus Rich Paul has power. I mean, he's probably pulling some strings now to get Bronny drafted by Golden State, and if Bronny get drafted by them, LeBron's going.
Man. What a hot take, Reggie. What a hot take.
Warriors.
I feel you. This segment wasn't about facts. It was about belief. This would be good if, or this would be cool.
It will be good if Steph won 3 more rings.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly.
If I was anybody like Steph or anybody with that caliber of Steph, I would be trying to get my ass to San Antonio. If I was any player in the NBA that want to win some motherfucking rings, I'm gonna have to go to San Antonio. Why you're not gonna go to San Antonio? I love Bron. I love KD. I love y'all. I love Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards got his team.
Yeah.
But goddamn, y'all listen to me. Get to San Antonio with that ball over there. Y'all gonna win.
That coach, and that culture.
Yep.
And that's all they're right there. Pop know it. Pop ain't. Come on now.
And San Antonio got a winning culture. San Antonio let Pop lose 17 years and ain't lost nothing. That was a hot take, Reggie. I'm impressed with that one. That was good. Somebody gonna watch this show. Shannon Sharp. No, Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless gonna do it. Skip Bayless gonna steal this from you. He gonna steal this from you. He gonna be on there. He gonna be on the show tomorrow. He gonna steal that from you.
Hey, look, we gonna hear it too. We know where it came from.
Yeah. This last take is for Ebony. I had to, and I'm gonna have to defend myself when I do it. But she get on my nerves. Because she don't like to see reason at all, and everything is feelings for her. So I had to.
It's a 3. Nope, cleared by.
Nope.
Look how far away he is from Russell Westbrook, and what happens is now Draymond can help on other guys, and
Come on, guys. Come on.
Look at that.
But listen, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do.
I got more clips like that. So a Jordan can't go left, don't shoot left. I had to do it. Here's the deal. This is my deal with the LeBron James Jordan debate. I have no problem with Michael Jordan being the GOAT. I have no problem with the players voting 2.5% that LeBron James is the second GOAT, Michael Jordan's the GOAT. It's just that you Michael Jordan fans are like Cowboy fans. Ain't no getting through to y'all. You don't like no facts. You don't like no facts, and you're stuck in glory from the 90s, and I hate that. I hate that. The last time Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan did anything was the 90s. We gonna overlook that he's a terrible GM and the owner. We gonna overlook the whole 80s. We just gonna overlook everything.
We gonna overlook his son stealing Scottie Pippen's wife. We just gonna overlook everything.
That's a whole fact. Reggie. That's a whole fact, Reggie. I sure wish you didn't bring that up. But
Scottie Pippen can't win shit. That's why that nigga so angry, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
And Jordan and his son, without Pip, took Pippen to get him a ring. And so if he got a player and plus his son with his wife, they engaged, right?
Yeah.
Phil Jackson.
I know people up there just cutting up all of Jordan views.
Phil Jackson did say Phil Jackson did say Pippen was a better player than Jordan. He was right. Now he's not talking about. He's not ranking. Just to defend this, he's not taking that from Jordan. He even said that in that interview. It's just Pippen is a better player, for God's sake. Pippen is a better. I don't know. We got to separate words here.
All-around player.
No, why don't you just take better out?
Fair enough. You were building
just say
around.
Scottie Pippen was a great player.
No
Don't
doubt.
say better, because you can't say better.
No, you can't say better because he's not better than Michael Jordan, and I don't mean to say he's better than Michael Jordan. I would never say that, and I'm not even trying to hate. See, LeBron. I mean, see.
But Pippen, how many game winners Pippen got?
I don't know.
Okay, so when the coaches drew up to play,
you're right.
When the coaches drew up to play, did they draw up to play for Pippen, or did they draw to play for Jordan?
Well, I will say this.
So if the coach is like, I want Pippen. No, I don't want Scottie. Give it to Michael. Pippen. Michael, come here.
I won't even disagree with that. I will tell you this, though. That the same way we now know that Tom Brady won those championships and not just Bill Belichick, it's the same way we can 100% know that Scottie Pippen won those championships, not just Michael Jordan. We have that same evidence because when Jordan left for 2 years, they were still 55+ win team, playoff runs. That's the truth. And here's the deal: it's not that they didn't win; they ran into Hakeem. That's the difference. They ran nobody. Hakeem Olajuwon is so good. He was drafted before Michael Jordan, and nobody thinks that's a mistake.
He sure. Okay.
Nobody on the planet thinks the team made a bad decision.
They were
Sam Bowie. We cut the nets up for Sam Bowie. Nobody gets upset with Olajuwon being drafted before Jordan.
And they were the same draft class, right?
Same draft class. Sam Bowie, Hakeem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan. That was the order. Yep. Think about that for a second. When you draft a player over the GOAT and nobody thinks that's a mistake. That's insane. That's how good Olajuwon is. So the 2 years that Jordan was off, I'm not saying Pippen didn't lead them. They probably would have won if Olajuwon didn't hit his Olajuwonness. Get Sam Cassell and Vernon Maxwell.
He took that stocking off.
He took that stocking off.
That team turned that king. It was a wrap.
It was a wrap.
Can you imagine Jordan's legacy if Pippen would have won those 2 rings?
It would a lot of conversations wouldn't be.
Wouldn't be had.
A lot of GOAT conversations would have been.
That's tough, man. That's
There
tough.
was one Michael Jordan away. That's all.
That they show right.
There was one Michael Jordan away.
One Michael
That just
Jordan
goes
away.
to show.
Michael Jordan 100% deserves everything he gets. I don't try to take that. It's Michael Jordan fans that want everything taken from Michael. You know what? Nick Wright has a great hot take. I just saw it.
You do it because you put it in. You put those posts in the chat.
Nick. I don't think I shared this Nick Wright. I'm gonna stop messing with you.
You didn't share that one.
This on Instagram. I clicked on it.
Hold on, because this was a hot take, and I'm gonna tell you what Nick Wright said. I wish I could play it for you. Hold on. I wish I could play it for you, but this man said, Michael Jordan got a trophy as big as half his body for scoring 30,000 points. It's floating around the internet right now. Michael Jordan got that. Everybody said, "Oh my God, he's the GOAT." LeBron James scored 40,000, and all Michael Jordan fans I can't believe I'm going to use this as the GOAT in the GOAT debate. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. And when Michael Jordan scored 30,000, we made him the GOAT when Kareem had 30,000. There was two other people. Postman. What's the mailman name? Carmelo had 30,000. We made Jordan the GOAT. LeBron do 40,000. Oh, don't put that in the debate. And this is my problem with you Jordan fans. Y'all don't want competition. And y'all are as arrogant and stubborn as Trump supporters. Trump supporters and Cowboy fans are the same people group. Can't tell y'all nothing. Trump supporters, Cowboy fans, and Jordan fans are the same people group. Go ahead, Coach. Y'all can have the last words. I ain't got nothing else to say. I just did that to mess with Ebony.
I don't know if I can follow up behind that. After that mic drop, it's like, what more can I say?
Okay, what can you say?
Yeah, it's like, hey, you said it all. I have to pass it to Reggie. I got to see what he got to say.
Reggie, you got yourself muted.
My face can do the talking.
That's it.
There it is. Grace. Trump
to.
supporters, Cowboy fans, and MJ supporters are the same people group.
I'm not
Can't
a Trump
tell
supporter.
y'all
I'm
nothing.
Not a Cowboy
When you was a Michael Jordan fan, y'all all vote the same way, talk the same way.
Yes.
Y'all, the same thing. Well, he's 6-0 in the championships. I have no idea what Bill Russell was, but it's better than 6-0.
It's very much better than 6-0.
I don't know if he went undefeated.
So all right. So going to the finals 77 years in a row.
Mike, that's LeBron James.
It's not better than winning 6 championships in a row.
To me, going to the finals 10 times in a row is better than 6-0 because it proves that LeBron James is the dynasty, not the teams
the teams that he was playing with. To go to the finals that many times
10 times in a row.
Yeah.
In a row.
Finals. I didn't say playoffs. I didn't say playoffs.
MJ didn't go 6 in a row. Yeah, MJ didn't go 6 in a row. He just went 6 times.
He went 10 times in a row.
Oh, yeah, I'm breaking it down. 3 here and 3 there.
Yep.
His losses come to dynasties. His losses come from LeBron James was.
You're the greatest loser. Like nobody cares?
No, Ebony. He lost to San Antonio
Dynasty.
with David Duncan. You lost to Dallas with Dirk. Come on, you
can't call them a dynasty,
he
but
was
they
a
had
boy,
the greatest
man.
run. They beat Kobe. They beat everybody that year.
LeBron was a boy. You could tell he was a boy because his body didn't even fully develop because he was crapping everywhere.
He still had a hairline. I think Reggie rubbed it off on me. I think Reggie rubbed it off on me.
He did still have a hairline. He did. It was up here.
It was up there.
It was right here now.
And then the Golden State Warriors, the best team ever assembled. Ever assembled. Drafted and bought, ever assembled. Michael Jordan, fantastically great. But to tell these facts that Reggie and Coach and Grace just gave you, Jordan fans, I hate that facts. You hate facts. Your response, this is the greatest loser of all time. Oh my God. I promise you that Michael Jordan has lost.
Watch this the greatest loser because you can go to finals and lose.
Michael Jordan has lost the same amount of playoff runs that LeBron James has lost. And LeBron James got 6 more years to him playing.
LeBron James and them came back. They came back. They came back.
Because he was
they came back against that Golden State team and won that championship in Cleveland.
I'm gonna say this again.
That outdoes the whole
thing.
Outdoes it.
He was a GOAT then. But I'm gonna say this again. Michael Jordan has more playoff losses, playoff series losses than LeBron James. And LeBron James has played 8 more years than Michael Jordan. No. Because see what y'all do. No. Coach, please, Coach, please back up these.
Please put the peroxide on it. Put some peroxide on it.
You're making me mad. You're making me mad.
I think like what you gotta look at. Jordan had to go
through 7 years of playoff losses.
Boston and the Pistons, and he didn't get through them until they got old and banged up. So how many series did they lose to Boston?
He didn't even play them.
In Pistons.
See,
he didn't even play. He played them when he was young.
See that? If you're saying that he went to the championship 10 times, he won 4. That means he has 6 playoff losses. They were all in the championships. Then you can add this one with Denver. That's 7. Then you can add the one last year to Denver. That's 8. You ain't got more. You ain't got too much more. LeBron James has 8 or 9 playoff losses. And Michael Jordan got all those in the 80s.
Losses in
Michael Jordan got 8, 9 in the 80s.
7.
No, see, they didn't see that.
8, 9. He was only in the league 13 years.
Under 8.
And he was only in the league 13 years, and he got 7 years of playoff losses.
Well, let's talk about the teams
he beat. 6 championships.
That's not the point.
He like Tony said, he beat Kevin Duckworth.
Yep.
He beat Kevin Duckworth.
Duckworth.
I don't even know a Duckworth in the world. I think he was the only Duckworth in the world. Like, that ain't even a real last name. Like Kevin Duckworth, Jerome Kersey. You played against Gary Payton. You played against Gary Payton. I'm not knocking Gary Payton, but I could tell you nobody else who played with them. Vin Baker.
You know what? You know what? The Gary Payton argument is so good, Reggie, because everyone begged, it's expected Gary Payton, the glove, to D up Michael Jordan. You know why that's offensive? Because he's a 1. He's a 1 guard. Why is Steph Curry expected to lock up Kawhi Leonard? This is how weak the competition. Reggie, that made sense. This is how weak the competition was. Because the two players in the NBA that were supposed to stick Michael Jordan played for him. Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen. These is facts,
Okay.
Coach. I'm matrix.
Yeah.
Those are facts.
Because Scotty is defense.
Okay, now hold on, Ebony, who's the greatest? Who's the greatest college football team ever?
Houston Christian University.
Ebony, who's the greatest college football? Florida State. How many championships they won?
Florida State.
Huh? How many
3?
championships have they won?
3.
Coach
3.
Ron, can you unmute your mic, please?
3.
Can you unmute your mic, please? Coach
Yes,
Ron?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How many championships has Michigan won?
How many?
How many? Yeah,
12.
12.
But Florida State.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12.
Right. So Florida State is LeBron and Michigan is MJ. But you just said FSU. You just said FSU.
Get him, Grace.
You said FSU was the greatest with them 3 championships. But Michigan got 12.
Because it's only ring culture when it comes to Michael Jordan. It's only rings when it comes to Michael Jordan. We don't do it in any other sport.
Ring culture when it comes to professional sport.
No, it's okay. Okay.
But I told y'all about the rings.
I just did it when you brought up
Robert
Mahomes and Tom Brady.
You did do it. You did do it. You did do it. Robert Ory.
Robert Ory.
They don't even call him a superstar.
They don't.
They don't even call Robert Ory a superstar.
Bill Russell should be in this GOAT conversation.
He really should.
What they got? 13 rings?
No one.
It's something crazy like that.
It's like 11, 13, something like that.
Did they have diamonds? Did they have diamonds in his ring?
I don't think they had diamonds back then, Reg. I think diamonds were still on the ground back then, Reg. I don't even think they was out. I don't even think they was out. I think pearls.
That boy had a Balfour. That boy had a Balfour high school ring.
we just there's no Michael Jordan hate happening here. I'm just simply telling you while LeBron James has 8 to 9 more seasons. No, okay, he just finished his 21. 21 minus 13 grace is 8, huh?
Yep.
LeBron James has 8 more seasons. That's almost 2,100 more games than Michael Jordan. And they got equal the same playoff losses. That's something incredible there.
Bill Russell got 11 rings.
11 rings. That's
I don't know what you want me to say.
Coach.
LeBron
That's a good point. I just
greatest, and I shouldn't be a hater.
No, I'm not talking about LeBron's the greatest. You don't have to believe LeBron's the greatest. We just got to stop making Michael Jordan only play for 6 seasons. That's the argument here. We got to stop making Michael Jordan just play for 6 seasons.
6 seasons, yes.
We don't even care nothing about the Wizards. Oh, no, that don't count. No. Those 2 years for the Wizards don't count. He didn't even make it to the playoffs in the last 2 seasons. Can you imagine what we would do to LeBron James if he don't make the playoffs?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he definitely wouldn't have been the GOAT.
Oh, no.
He definitely wouldn't have been the GOAT.
People thought that was going to happen last season and this season.
If LeBron James didn't make the playoffs more than Michael Jordan, man, go ahead, Coach. We got to end it, man. We need to start a whole Michael Jordan, LeBron James podcast.
LeBron, I mean, when he did lose in the finals, he lost to superstar all-star teams.
Dynasty, superstar.
He took teams in Cleveland. JB, put us with LeBron. We could beat that Cleveland team. I mean, they were terrible. I mean, and you expect them to beat Dallas and San Antonio? There's no way.
No.
Just getting to the championship was their championship that year. I mean, that team was bad. I mean, you go to the finals, 10 straight years? I mean, that's just.
Ebony, I bet you want to move to Cleveland.
LeBron made Cleveland hot.
I bet you want to move to Cleveland.
And leave
I bet
Florida?
you. I bet he'll leave Florida for Cleveland.
Hey, Dwayne.
Dwayne Wade did, huh? You right, Coach. Dwayne Wade did. Your booth thing did. He left Miami. He didn't just leave Florida. He left Miami. He left
to go to
half naked women. To go to
Cleveland. They was naked.
To go to Cleveland.
They was in the Garden of Eden.
To go to Cleveland. Shaq even went to Cleveland.
Shaq did go to Cleveland. That's right.
To go to Cleveland. It ain't been no A-list. Nobody went to Cleveland since. They had to draft Kyrie. They had to draft Kyrie. They drafted Kyrie.
Following LeBron.
LeBron was like Kobe when he won with that team with LeVar Odom and all of them.
So, Ebony, does Jordan have better skill set than LeBron?
Ebony?
The answer better be no. The answer better be no.
Everything.
We waiting.
Oh my!
What'd she say?
He has better everything.
He has a better everything.
So he has a better handles. I mean, I can even say Kobe. Does he have a better skill set than Kobe?
He
got a
just
better
went ahead
jumper
and
than
shaved his
LeBron.
head bald, which is what LeBron should do.
Wow.
No, Ebony. No, Ebony. I agree with you. Ebony. I agree with you, Ebony. I agree with you. Cut that shit off.
That was terrible.
Except when he
Michael
played
Jordan
Portland.
from the 3-point line is a very
Except for when he played Portland.
Michael Jordan from the 3-point line is a very average player.
Except when we played Portland. When he played Portland, he couldn't hit.
He couldn't
right.
hit.
You're right.
Because he was shooting against Jerome Kersey. No disrespect, Jerome, you made it. But goddamn, who is he? Huh? Terry Porter.
Listen,
he looked like a Gatos cook.
When the players came out in this, for those of you who don't know, that's a historical restaurant in Galveston where Charles Barkley said.
Yeah.
Look, I have no problem. When the players said 45% LeBron, I mean Michael Jordan, 42% LeBron, I got no problem with that. I have no problem with Michael Jordan being the GOAT. Michael Jordan made me have my tongue out trying to dunk when I was a kid.
Now tell him how we was flying in the hallway with that little goal on the door. I'm talking about
the goal on the door.
Flying in the hallway.
Not just the hallway, in the classroom. I was dunking on the trash can that was a foot high off the ground.
Yeah.
Foot high off the ground. I'd take off over a chair.
Yeah.
And have to dunk on the trash can. But my feet would hit the ground first, Grace, then I bend down just to dunk on the trash can. That Michael Jordan had me like that. You understand? Yeah. Michael Jordan had me like that for sure. I'm with it.
God, it was good.
Man, I'm just trying to say that Trump supporters, MJ fans, and Dallas Cowboys say the
same person. They get up at the same time. They eat at the same time.
You gonna take their mind for nothing.
Can't tell them nothing, Grace. Can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. Man, that's our show. We did. I don't know what's wrong with us. Somebody.
Kevin Duckworth.
Kevin Duckworth. Boy, this has been cleverly clowning. Was once again, Coach saved us again. He makes the show reputable.
He does. Thanks, so.
Yeah,
listen, we wouldn't even have no college football segment without Coach and Ebony. We wouldn't even. I mean, these are the college football gurus. Ebony, take your props. Let me solo you so you can take your props. Take your props. Take your props. Long hair, don't care. There you go. That's it. Go and represent your teams, Ebony. Go ahead. You got the screen. Represent your team.
Florida State is the best college ever. And I didn't even throw up Trey Benson. Oh.
See that?
I was doing that back then, though. I was. Ward done and all that.
I wouldn't even know nothing about Florida State who went for Ward done. For sure. Coach, he said best college.
All I gotta say is go blue. That's it.
Go blue.
Everybody know what that means.
Grace, who the best college? Because you graduated from
listen, I'm gonna say Florida State or Michigan. No,
you can't. You're not allowed to.
No,
you're not allowed to.
You see this ring?
You see that ring? Texas A&M, huh? Boom. Texas A&M, huh?
You got to go.
Texas school with the most money.
That's it. Texas A&M. Houston Christian University is the best school of all time. You understand what I'm saying? Best school of all time, Houston Christian University. Y'all know y'all can't play with us. Let us in the bowl. Let us in the bowl. Let us in the bowl.
University of Central Oklahoma. Huh? UCO?
There it
That's
is.
me, baby.
That's
I'm
you,
a Bronco for life.
Bronco for life. There it is.
Bronco for life.
There it is.
Edmond, Oklahoma.
Look at that. All these college representations here. So we got Florida State in the building, University of Central something Oklahoma, he said. And then Texas A&M. Coach, I don't know what college you went to, but yeah, we doing all right.
Robert Morris University, the U.
Robert Morris University, the U.
The U. Look, we ought to have that little commercial. It's so screwed.
Well, I know.
University of Central Oklahoma.
Wait, look at my shirt.
Look at your shirt. Look at it. There it is. See, all I know is y'all.
You never won. Nah, let me stop.
Y'all help us. We trying to grow up one day, y'all. We trying to grow up. Cleverly Clown the Sports Show. We appreciate y'all.